All right, I'm going to try this. I'm using a new mic, see how this goes. So, welcome to Weekend Walk and Talk. I'm using a new microphone. I hope the sound is better. Let me know if you think it's better. So, I've been gone for a while. Back on May 24th, I suffered something that I never thought I would ever mention or have suffered, which is a cardiac arrest and a heart attack. I was in the middle of running with a group of friends, and thankfully surrounded by a great group of friends. They came to my rescue immediately, performed CPR, and until the medical team arrived. And once the medical team arrived, they took me to the hospital and diagnosed me with cardiac arrest and freaking heart attack. So, go figure. I always tried to live a really healthy life, and this one took me completely by surprise. I've just finished up with about 2 months of physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy, all the things. Did all the things for about 5 days. I did all the things for 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 6 hours a day. It was actually pretty grueling, but it kept me in shape. I actually feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, believe it or not. It's because they're giving me like about 3 hours of physical therapy, and then the other 3 hours are mental and doing like mental tests and everything like that. I gotta hand it to my wife and my daughter for helping out so much while I've been gone, and also my wife for taking over the business, and my team at Integra MSP just stepping up and taking over. They've done a great job, every one of them, just picking up where I left off, any projects that I had left off, and just have done a fantastic job. But I haven't really been able to do anything for a good 2 months. I was in the hospital for almost a week. Actually, about a week. The way it all transpired was I was running on the Katy Trail and collapsed. Of course, I don't remember any of this, but didn't really collapse, actually. I was told that I look back at my friends, I'm like, I'm not feeling that well. I think I'm going to lay down. And they're all kind of like, you're going to lay down? Okay. And when I laid down, one of the people with me is a doctor, and she threw water in my face, and I immediately sat up and basically started foaming at the mouth. And she knew exactly what was going on and immediately started performing CPR. And thank God. And my coach in the running group came up and helped her and continued performing CPR. Broke so many ribs. I haven't really been able to sleep that well in about a month, but I'm finally getting some sleep. But you know what? It's not. I'll take it. I'll take the gift of life over the broken ribs. Thankfully, I didn't have a stroke. They did look at my brain. I did have a pacemaker put in, and when they were going to put in the pacemaker, that's when they found the reason why I had a heart attack, which is that my LAD on the left side was 99% blocked, which they called the Widowmaker. And they put in a stent, so now I'm completely unblocked. And do I feel a lot better? I don't really know yet. I think it's too early to tell. But I'm able to do a hell of a lot at PT, and I don't know if I really feel energetic. I'm definitely doing a lot more than I ever have. But by the time I'm done with, 3-6 hours of PT and therapy, I'm done. I'm coming home and I'm going to bed. I'm definitely not working. I've started working just a little bit, checking email, making some phone calls here and there. But as of this next week, I'm going through a barrage of tests where they're going to retest me and check me to see how well I've improved. But they already have an end date for me on my therapy, at least this phase of therapy. My next phase of therapy, which hopefully will be my last phase of therapy, is called cardiac rehab. That's where I go in about an hour, 3 days, an hour for 3 days a week. And I put on a heart rate monitor, and they give me an hour worth of workouts, and they monitor my heart while I'm doing those workouts. It could be anything from treadmill to elliptical to just squats, basic full body workout, lifting weights, which I've actually done quite a bit of in physical therapy. They had me doing lunges and squats and grapevines, and oh my God, I worked out more in physical therapy in the last 2 months than I think I have in my entire life combined. It's just crazy. So hopefully I can keep it up. I really do feel really good as far as that goes. I wish I could actually work out that much and be forced to work out that much, but that doesn't pay the bills. So there's just no way I could do that. I don't know how the people, I guess that's how the people do it when they're in Hollywood, right? They're told they have to get super crazy fit for a part, and then they're just given a trainer and a meal plan and told to go at it. It's the only way you can do it. It's just, wow. Anyway, Fiona's happy. I'm finally able to walk again by myself. They gave me the clearance to do that about 2-3 weeks ago. So that's nice. I'm actually not running in yet. I'm doing long walks. Cardiac rehab will clear me for running and things like bike riding and stuff like that. Still can't drive. They don't want me driving until after I do this neurological exam, just to make sure everything is okay. But they say that I'm blessed and very lucky, and trust me, I believe them. After listening to everybody and hearing that only like 6% of the population survived what I did, I am definitely very grateful, and all the friends and the friend network that I've built up, I can't thank you all enough. Love everybody that's helped me, everybody that's reached out. You all are incredible. Just thank you. I'll leave you with that. I'll start recording more of these podcasts about how things are progressing and how I'm dealing with things. And one thing that they did say to me is the only reason, and I've heard this from multiple doctors, 5+ doctors, is that because I was in such good shape is really what kept me alive. If I wasn't in such good shape, running all the time, living a healthy lifestyle, I would have not made it. There's just no way. Obviously, with the people around me doing CPR, they saved my life. But that combined with my healthy lifestyle kept me alive, kept me from having a stroke, kept me from being more serious than it actually was. So I'm going to say, just make sure that, you get out, get away from your computer, no matter where you are. If you're behind a desk or working from home, get away from it. I think stress drove me to a lot of this. And I was definitely stressing out way too much, not delegating enough stuff. In the last 2 months, my wife's done a great job delegating my roles and responsibilities to other employees, and they've done a fantastic job. The only reason you're not delegating is because of you. Get it out of your mind. Let other people do it. Don't let a heart attack. Don't Don't let the heart attack be the deciding factor to let you start delegating. Because if you do die, other people will pick up the pieces and you just won't know it. It will happen. It happens every day. Anyway, live healthy. Till next time, take care.